Hi guys, it's Lara. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. So today it's again a vlog because we are redoing our kitchen. So if you want to know more about that, then please keep watching. Now let's have a look at the kitchen before. We'll start over there where the kitchen island is. So you can see the wall is now the sunshine yellow. And I put most of the stuff away already. So I have here only, as you can see, my phone, my glass of water, and there's the blender. I put all the stuff that's on the kitchen counter and on the island somewhere around in the house. So the coffee machine is standing here. Jack and I do not drink coffee, but the workers will definitely want a coffee. So, and here we have the club soda maker and some other devices that usually stand on the kitchen counter. And I have also some stuff here on the dining table, so it's a mess. This is my least favorite part of redoing something in the house. And you probably already know this part of our kitchen because you might have seen it in some of my other videos, maybe in some vlog or food haul or a recipe video. So we have these colorful stripes on the wall. I painted them myself the first year when we moved here, and we loved these stripes for many years, but after a while we grew tired of them, and that's why we have decided to replace them with something else. The workers are supposed to come tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning, so we are as usual going very early to bed so that we can get up super early and do the usual stuff, you know, our sports, have our smoothies, take a shower, all the things that we need to do before they come. And I'm actually very excited about that. I'm really looking forward to this makeover. At the same time, I'm thinking like, oh my god, this is gonna be such a mess. It's gonna be super noisy and everything's gonna be dirty. But it is about time to do something new. I'm so ready for this makeover. Good morning, guys. I did not really sleep well because it was super hot that night. Yesterday was actually the hottest day of the summer, and so was the night, but at some point it cooled off, so I got at least a few hours of proper sleep without constantly waking up. And when my alarm started, I did not feel like leaving the bed, so I cuddled for like 15 minutes with Hercules. But now I finally got my butt out of the bed, so I'm gonna do some yoga. I have here already my yoga mat, and also somewhere there is my yoga wheel. There it is. And there's my mane. Hello, my mane. Oops, I kind of fucked up the focus. Good morning. Any words you want to share with us?
Chocolate?
Oh, great! He was collecting the doggy poo. Well, on that note, I'm gonna start doing my yoga. Now, admittedly, yoga has absolutely nothing to do with our kitchen makeover, but I wanted to include a few clips as a reminder that no matter what you're going through in your life, no matter how stressful the time is, you gotta find time for yourself. You are important, you deserve taking time for yourself, and it will definitely make you feel better, and it will make any stressful time so much easier for you, so never forget that. Alright, I took a shower and got dressed. I also washed my hair, and now I'm having my breakfast smoothie as usual: bananas, protein powder, barley grass powder. There's also cilantro, ginger, water, flavor drops, cocoa powder, and lots of water. I think there's also turmeric and cinnamon. I hope I didn't forget anything. And the workers are also already here. Right now they are parking in the garage, and then they will start bringing in the tiles and all their tools. So you guys, these are the tiles that we're getting. They look like stones. They have a little bit different shades. This is meant to be like that, and that's what's gonna be happening right now. Today I have decided to stay at home. Not that the workers would need me because they know their job very well and I don't think I would be able to help them. But I find it always easier when you're at home, when you have workers there, because that way, if they need anything, I'm right here and I don't need to run back and forth from the office and here. So this is my office today. I would not mind having this every single day of the year, to be honest. I brought my laptop downstairs and I have here also my bikini, which has basically nothing to do with my job, but I want to replace the elastics. I've had this bikini for 2 years now. I absolutely love the color and the fabric, but the elastics are not really stretchy anymore. And I bought another elastic band and I will open the stitches around the waist and here, and I will simply replace it. It's a lot of work to open the stitches, but it's totally worth it. Whenever I have my favorite piece, I always keep fixing it until it falls apart. And I don't think I need to mention that I am in the best company ever. Alright, I fixed my bikini, so I replaced the elastics. You wouldn't be basically able to tell that something's been done only if you were super close. So when I zoom in, you'll be able to see that around the edges there is this big zigzag, but you'd have to be really super close for that, and it fits so much better. I'm so happy I was able to do that. And what I've also done was I have sewn this strap onto the bra, because it used to be with these little hooks and you would just put them into a little loop on the inside, but these hooks are made of metal and they would always slide out, and it just bugged me so much, and I always wear it with the strap like that, so I've decided to sew it on. And this is another thing I have done. This shirt is a Jack's shirt. It had long sleeves and he asked me to cut the sleeves, so I cut them and I made here this fold at the end. So that's the work I have done so far, and now I'm gonna have a lunch. My hair is also almost dry. I wanted to show you how long it is right now. So this is the length in the back. It is still a little damp, but that's okay. It's gonna be probably completely dry in like half an hour because outside it has gazillion degrees. This is going to be my lunch. So I have here a piece of watermelon that I didn't finish yesterday in the evening, so I will eat that. And I have here a potato salad. I love potato salad. It's just so delicious. There's potatoes, beans, bell pepper, cilantro, avocado, and tomatoes and onions, and I put in a little bit of coconut yogurt and a mustard, and that's it. It's super easy, and as usual I'm having a big glass of water with my crystals. I almost finished the salad, and then I thought that I actually didn't tell you all of the ingredients. There's also mushrooms, smoked tofu, and pickles inside, so I'm just gonna write everything down below and then you'll have the recipe. So while I was sewing anyway, I have decided to work on my next DIY project. I am making myself a strappy dress, and I think that by the time this video goes up should be also this tutorial on my DIY channel, so if that's the case I will link it down below. Alright guys, a short update. So it's late in the afternoon and the area around the kitchen counter is finished. The tiles are up there. The wall behind the kitchen aisle is still yellow, as you can see. They couldn't even start working on that because the thing is, it was originally 2 guys who came when they brought the tiles and all the tools, but it ended up being only 1 person putting up the tiles, so obviously it took longer. But look at that. I find it so beautiful. I'm so happy with the result. This is exactly what I wanted. I love it. I love it so much more than with all the crazy colors. And I honestly can't wait until it's gonna be the same here on this wall because, as I said, I can't see the yellow anymore. Now, today is Friday, so theoretically they could finish everything over the weekend, but we are also getting new tiles on the toilets at our office. So that needs to be done obviously first, because when everyone's gonna be back to work on Monday, we are going to need our toilets there. So they have to finish the office first, and then they will come back on Monday and finish the yellow wall. So I guess that's it for today, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. It's Monday. The worker who is putting up the tiles is already here. He came again at 8 in the morning. Now today I didn't do any sports. It's my rest day. I think I have overdone it a little bit with my headstand practice, and also I have been sewing for the past like 2 days, and that always gives me this horrible neck pain. So I'm just taking it easy. I only limbered up and I massaged my neck, and later today I will stretch my shoulders and my neck just a little bit, and hopefully the pain will go away. Also, Jack offered to massage my neck later, and that always helps. Anyway, right now I'm editing a tutorial for this cute strappy dress that I made myself on Saturday, which is also the dress that gave me this horrible neck pain. So once this will be finished, I will go out and buy a few things, and then I will show you the progress in the kitchen. So they put up the tiles up to the top, but there's still a thin strip of the yellow paint. However, it is too narrow in order to cut the tiles and add another row, so they have decided they're gonna put up the sealant a little bit thicker on the top, and whatever remains yellow they will paint it white, and then it's gonna be all right. Now this wall needs to dry till tomorrow, and tomorrow at 8 o'clock they will come back and they will put in the sealant. I'm so excited. I absolutely love the way it looks, and I'm already planning a few DIYs because there are a few things I want to do for the kitchen counter, and I also want to do something with the fronts. I mean, I do love the fronts. I picked them up myself when I planned this kitchen, but there are a few spots where the polish came off because we had a water damage here years ago, and when they came to repair it, they also had to repair the floor because there were several holes they had to drill in when they put in the machine that dried everything from the bottom, because we had a water damage on the loo here, and it kind of dripped over the years, and then basically the whole living room was underwater. We didn't notice until we had literally mushrooms on the walls, and fortunately the insurance paid for that, so we had workers here and they dried everything, and then they fixed the floor, and then they said they will also paint out the entire first floor. So we had to move all the furniture, including the kitchen cabinets, out into the yard, and they built a tent out there so that in case it would be raining, nothing would get wet. But it was raining the entire week, and this is IKEA furniture, so this is not a massive wood, this is the pressed wood, and whenever it's somewhere where it's wet it kind of soaks up the humidity, and on few places the wood was swollen up a little bit and the polish cracked. So I'm gonna show you here one example. So I could obviously buy new fronts, but I don't care for buying new fronts because there's nothing wrong with these except for the optic. So I have decided to paint it in a shabby chic style. I have somewhere a piece of one of the fronts that we didn't need, and I will try a few options. I brought this small cans. This is a chalk paint. So I have here one in beige and one in gray, and then I have here one in white. So what I want to do is to paint everything with a darker shade and then paint over in a really sloppy way, the way you are supposed to do it for shabby chic, with the white, and then I want to sand a few places so that it has this vintage used up look. And I'm gonna try it on the one front that I don't need. I'm gonna try a few options and see how it works out, and once I pick whatever I want to do, then I will film it for my DIY channel. And I'm also already making an organizer for a few small things that have been always kind of laying around, and I think the video should be up by the time this video is gonna be up. And that's all I have to say for today, so I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow when they are gonna finish with the sealer. It's Tuesday. The guys came today again in the morning and they worked pretty much the whole day and put in the sealant. Afterwards they cleaned everything and now the sealant needs to dry. They will come tomorrow again and they will put everywhere around the kitchen counter silicone, and then it will be finally done. They also put in the sealant on the last strip so that you wouldn't see the yellow, and also here from the side. And that's pretty much all I have to say for today. So tomorrow everything should be finished up, and once we put everything back where it belongs, then I will talk to you guys again. Today it's Wednesday and the kitchen is finally done. I'm super happy how it turned out and I'm gonna give you a quick tour. Now let's start here where the kitchen aisle is. So this is how the wall looks like now. We have decided to not put up the poster that we had there before yet. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I will want it ever again because I actually like how it looks now. It doesn't look so busy, so that's this side. Here we have the front view. I basically put everything where it was because all of the devices and tools already had their places, so nothing much changed there besides the wall that it has tiles now. And I do have a few more plans. I think I already told you about my plan with the front. And we have also this light shade that I want to spray paint white because then it would go much better with the baskets where we keep our fruit. I also already hung these tools and put back our bananas and avocados. I always keep here a kitchen towel because sometimes when I wash something quickly, then I put it there to dry. There's our little toaster oven and juicer and the knives. Here next to the sink, we have here several soap holders where we put our sponges, brushes, and soap and stuff like that. Now, this soap bottle used to be almost translucent and it had kind of a gray shade, so I have decided to spray paint it white. And I have done the same with these soap dishes that are on each side of the sink because they used to be orange and we kind of grew tired of them. And then I thought, like, you know, why not spray paint them, and problem solved. I also found a solution how to store my vinegar cleaner and my hand lotion because they kind of don't go with anything in the kitchen, but now that I put them into these jars that I embellished myself, it looks kind of cute. So this used to be a can of beans and this used to be a cup we didn't like anymore, so I spray painted it white and then I put on the flour, and this is how I store my vinegar cleaner. I do make my vinegar cleaner myself. I have a tutorial for that on my DIY channel, so I will link it down below. And here we have the organizer that I was working on yesterday. So it's basically just a basket that I spray painted, and all the items inside are just cans, and there's a box and also a jar that I embellished myself. And the tutorial is already up, so I linked the video down below. And now the next steps will be, first of all, I want to spray paint this light shade. Then I also want to get at least 1 or 2 flowers that I will put on the top, because we have a lot of stuff stored on the top of the kitchen cabinets, and I feel like if you put a few plants between the items, it doesn't look so busy, if you know what I mean. And then obviously I'm also gonna paint the front. So there is still work to do, but for now it's done and I'm very happy. And that's pretty much all for this video, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumb up. You can also subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet, and as usual you will find down below a lot of stuff that I have listed and linked. Might be interesting or maybe even useful for you. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much and I'm looking forward to seeing you with my next video. Bye!